One more thing I forgot to tell you about the vegetative propagation in plant. So there are different types of vegetative propagation occurs in different types of plants. So vegetative propagation of different plants, there are certain examples through which we can understand how the vegetative propagation takes place in different types of plants. So first one is potato. So you have seen potato, and in potato there is a small points, and that is point is known as eyes. So from eyes only a new plant can grow. Okay, so that is known as vegetative propagation. Second one is ginger. In ginger there is a rhizome present. From that rhizome another plant can grow individually. Now you have seen water hyacinth. So from water hyacinth there is a offset. Like if you have been gone in NTPC, and there is a barrage there, and in dam you have seen a green color of plant which is spreaded all over the in the dam. So that plant is known as water hyacinth. Water hyacinth is good for the dam, river, wherever it is, but if it is spreads maximum, then it is a dangerous for the organisms or the species which is living under the water. Why it is dangerous? It is dangerous because when it spreads throughout the water, so for the organisms which is living under the water, that is fish, so they are not able to get the oxygen properly. So if they will not get proper oxygen, they will not be able to breathe, and if they will not able to breathe, then they will die. So because of that only, the lots of fishes will die if the water hyacinth spreads all over the dam or all over the river. So that's why government takes the step, and they obviously remove the water hyacinth from the dam. So now the next point is bryophyllum. Bryophyllum leaves you have already seen. Maybe some of you have seen in our school it is also there, bryophyllum leaf. And from bryophyllum leaf there is a small leaf bud present in the upper part of the leaf. So from that part of the leaf the small leaf bud is present, and it detaches from the parent leaf, and then it grows separately, and it forms a new plant, and then again a new leaf occurs. So in this way from the leaf bud the reproduction takes place in bryophyllum. So I have covered asexual reproduction from the chapter 1, and in the next video I will cover sexual reproduction. So till now you go through it and revise it. Okay, thank you.